Good morning, evening, or afternoon, everybody. It's Kaghoe coming at you with another video. So today, I'm going to be telling you guys how to blast from level 25 to 40, utilizing some pretty awesome methods. And then I will also go deeper in separate videos to show you guys the exact run-throughs that I plan on doing with these methods. It averages about 50 to 60k EXP an hour doing these things, so they're really good if you get a good group of people that are going to be there for a while just blasting. I have blasted my mage to 40, as well as my druid is 37 right now, and I think we're making good progress with it all. But before we get into the video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Everything you guys do helps my channel grow, helps me get discovered, and helps me help as many people as possible, which is the entire point of my channel. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the very first thing that I love to do is grind BFD. From 25 to 40, BFD gives you about 25,000 experience. Takes about roughly 30 minutes to do nowadays. Anyone can go from 25 to 40 and get that much XP, which is somewhere between a quarter and half of a level. So they did a phenomenal job right there. The mobs are technically skulled, so they are not leveled mobs, so you don't have to worry about your level or anything with that. So if you have an alt you plan on doing, just log in and blast BFD real quick. There's tons of pugs going all the time, at least on my server, so you can definitely get a lot with that going. Next, what I like to do is go to RFK, which is right here in Southern Barrens. This is going to be a Horde-specific run. I mean, Alliance can do these, but Alliance has stockades, so I would not necessarily recommend coming here because you can just sit in stockades and blast that. But we go to RFK, and from 25 to 27 or 28, depending on your group comp, you do what's called boar runs. So you kill the first area upon entering, and then you go the entire lower area where all the boars are. That usually is the escort quest route that takes you all the way to the end of the dungeon. And you just blast that run, go up the tunnel, and right back down the tunnel until you are level 28. 28 is the safer level. If you have casters, you can do it at 27, but the mobs that you're going to fight, some of them can be level 32, and fighting mobs that are red is very difficult and classic. It's just not worth the time to kill them. You'll be able to kill them, but anything level 32 is going to be tough until you are 28. And melee comps, this is most true for, because casters have a lot of hit built into their kits, as well as the BFD buff gives them more hit. So after you are 28, you then clear even more of the quill boars. You'll clear the first two bosses, and then you will go all the way up to the bat cave. And when you're up to the cave that has all the bats in it, you then jump off, and then you just clear the boars out. And that is a ton of XP. That is where you're really going to start to peak. But I would not recommend doing that until 27, 28. So those first two levels, you're just going to blast boars. And you can do the first two bosses at 26, but it's a little sketchy because some of those mobs are 30, and you don't want to be fighting them if you are melee. So after you hit level 30, there's a quest in Undercity which chains into a Scarlet Monastery quest chain, and there's a quest here in Thunderbluff that you can grab that will have you kill the last boss. So once you're 30, you do one full run of RFK, get those two quests completed. They are shareable, so only one person has to go and do them, but just make sure that you get those quests because they chain, and they are worth it. And, you know, people are going to be tired and they'll want to take a break and stuff, so it'll take a few minutes if you have a mage or buy a port, get summons. There's a lot of ways to get to Undercity very quickly. And then from Undercity, once you're level 30 to 31, you will be headed to the Scarlet Monastery, where you will do full graveyard clears up until about level 33 to 34. You do full graveyard clears, and then half library clears. So you can do that at 30 to 33. You do the half library clears, where you just kill the Houndmaster and then the trash after him, but you don't go further because the monks become level 36, and that can be really tough to kill. And so from 30 to 33, you're just going to do graveyard and half library runs. Once you are 33 to 36, you're going to be doing full library clears, and then some of Armory. You go to Armory until you go up the steps to get to the Myrmidons and stuff, because they are level 38, but the mobs before it are level 36 and 37, so those are killable. Just make sure you're within 2 to 3 levels of them before you start going there. And then once you are 37, you can full clear Armory. I would really wait till 38, but your warriors, if you're in a melee cleave, are going to want Harad gear, so they'll probably pressure you to do it. And obviously, as you should. It does tank your XP per hour a little bit, killing Harad and those Myrmidons, because they just hit so much harder. But from 38 to 40, you can just simply blast all of the Armory and Cathedral, and then just get some great gear and hit level 40. So that is just sort of the rundown what you do, as well as, you know, if this takes you multiple days, or because BFD is still on a 3-day lockout. And there's still some pre-BIS gear in BFD. Like for mages, this staff is very close to BIS. Like, technically the offhand and the weapon from Nomergon are higher spell power, but they lose out on the int stat. So the argument can be made that this is still BIS. It's very close. So there are some really great pieces still in BFD that people will want to run to get, and the tier set is insane because it gives you hit percentage, and that's really what's going to be the deciding factor for how hard you can push. But that's sort of the path that I do. I did it on my mage. I'm doing it on my druid. I will make more in-depth RFK and Scarlet Monastery guides where I'm just stealthing through on my druid to show you exactly what it is. Those will be posted later today. But I just wanted to share with you the methods and how you blast. The reason you do like half runs in Scarlet Monastery is so you do not hit lockout, because just clearing library, you can get... Like, you can do that in 10 minutes, and you'll hit lockout, so you'll have to wait. So that's why we add in those little, do these half runs, do this little extra stuff. It's to take up time, get you some XP, and allow you to keep going. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video. I truly hope it helps you guys blast from 25 to 40 if that is what you want to do. And let me know if you think I missed anything you'd like to add. It definitely helps a ton. But anyway, guys, that's it for this video, and I'll see you next time. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. It truly means a lot to me. If you happen to find anyone that you know would also benefit from watching this video, please share it with them. It helps me out a ton and allows me to keep doing what I love every single day, and that is gaming and sort of helping people any way that I can. So finally, thank you so much, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Goodbye.